You got to go out here and you got to go live and you got to share with everybody yourself. It's your boy JP. It's 5 o'clock. No better place to be. I don't know if the brothers is coming in today, but I know I put it out there. God damn it. They know every day, every week at 5 o'clock, I start this show on Nizzy. So if they come in, they come in. But guess what? I'm here, and that's all that matters. We're going to get this popping. We're going to get this cracking. We've been doing this for over a year now. That's what I like too, man. I like, the consistency is one thing. So now we just got to make it make sense. That's what we have to do. We have to make it make sense. And that's what year 2 is going to be all about, making it make sense. It's your boy JP Justice, man. Lots been going on this week. Lots been going on. I'm sharing it right now, taking a few seconds to share it with all my peoples. Do me a favor too, y'all. Share it. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Shout out to everybody that's on Facebook. I see you. Hold on. Let me drop some bombs. Yes. Black Kings Table Talk. I know a lot of y'all are like, what is Black Kings Table Talk? Why has this been going on for a year? And what is it? Well, let me tell you what it was when I actually started out, when it was in its conception. When it was, my man Blue is in the building. What up, Blue?
Testing 1 2. What's up?
Yeah. Tay. What up, Tay? Let me tell you what Black Kings Table Talk was. She said, "What up, LP?" I know you meant to say JP. Let me tell you what Black Kings Table Talk was in its inception when I thought about it. And that white hoodie looked great on you, brother. Black Kings Table Talk was me bringing the barbershop talk. Me bringing the barbershop talk live to the internet. And I brought together a cast of characters that I thought that would keep the conversation going. You know what I'm saying? And we've had some strong dudes in the room. We've had some strong witted dudes, and we've had some guys that fell off. I deliberately did not get rid of anybody. I did not. I didn't get rid of nobody.
I'm just playing, man.
I was about to say. I did not get rid of anybody. People were feeling uncomfortable, and look at. Is this nigga peeing? Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's no N words, no N words and no B words. That's the only thing that. Yeah, this dude is peeing and farting. B. He does not know his microphone picks that up.
Who are you talking to?
Black words, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was sharing the shit. So
no, you don't hear black words. Oh no, crazy guy is back. Yes.
Who's crazy guy?
I guess she's calling me that.
Oh.
This guy doesn't know his microphone just picked all that up.
Let it out, Black. Let it out.
Yo, he is
at that age. You can't be leaving it in.
Hey, yo, look at this slow walk. Hey, yo, Black.
Yeah.
We heard everything.
Oh, my bad. Damn, this microphone that sensitive?
The fart and everything, brother.
Yeah, whatever.
This guy went to the bathroom and we felt like we was in there watching him.
Ah, damn.
So that's what Black Kings Table Talk was in its inception, ladies and gentlemen. And we definitely got brothers that have been here for the long haul over the year. Drop bombs from my man, Mr. Harlem Blues in the building. And then drop another bomb from my man, Mr. Black Words.
Yeah. Lucius Jackson. What's happening?
I know, right? Say you heard everything just now. I know you did. I know.
Oh, my bad.
I know. You know why you heard it? Because we told brothers, and it takes a long time to go down. By the time it hits the toilet, it's this big, loud production of urination. If you were short, you wouldn't have heard none of that. You wouldn't have heard none of that. It wouldn't have been a long tinkle. It would have been a short little, pat, 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 pat. What up, fellas? What's been going on with y'all?
Oh,
exciting week. And I know, and listen, if Blue don't have a lot to talk about today, I'm gonna come to his part of the world and I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Yo, so here's the thing. Allow me to apologize off the bat right now. I was in a little bit of a funk this week, and I know my peoples was calling me, and saying, because we talk on the daily, and I wasn't answering my phone. So please, I know you're gonna call me all type of bitches. Mentally, I was just in a place where I was like, yeah, I need to be by myself for a second. I need to think.
Well, first off, before I call you all kind of bitches, which we shouldn't be using the B word, but
I'm sorry.
Shout out to my girl Millie in the building. Millie, you let me tell you, Millie, we talked you up yesterday. We talked you up, Millie, and I got a comedy room coming. I'm thinking about Monday or Tuesday, so we was thinking about you, Millie. We was like, and don't forget Millie, and it was like, yeah, because you and Millie fight. So shout out to my girl Millie. Drop bombs for my girl Millie. Now let's get back to calling you all kind of itches. Yeah, I'm glad you said it, so now I don't have to leave it out. I was calling you like crazy, bro. And you want to know something? I did say, excuse. I said this Negro probably in one of his little fits right now.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about good friends, best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like a cool friend. I don't understand what's going on. Why ain't returning my call? Your best friend is like, he on that bullshit again. I know what's going on with him.
I said,
what's going on?
I said, he probably in one of his little fits right now, man. I'm not even. I was tight because I was calling you for some real like a TV show that I watched, that DMZ. That shit was dope. I cried from that joint.
Word?
Did you watch it?
Nah.
Did you watch that show?
I was talking about it last week. That shit is that good?
Hey, yo, bro. Let me tell you what strikes my heart big time, man. Family TV shows. When I see family shows, when I see shows where family strengthens itself and overcomes, you know what I'm saying? That shit hits me in my heart, bro. Like it hits me in my heart when fathers connect with their kids and mothers don't leave their children out and children understand their parents, or even better yet, when children don't leave their fathers out of the equation. To me, that hits so hard because dads are so important and we get looked over so much that when a TV show come around and you see the kid go, and my father, I can't hold it, bro. I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? So it caught me, bro. It had strong family ties. There was sacrifice in it. It was all.
What's it called?
DMZ.
DMZ.
And you want to know something though? Big shout outs. Let me drop bombs.
It's the new what's her name? Rosario Dawson. It's her newer series.
I was just about to say, let's have a big shout outs to Rosario Dawson, man.
Rosario Dawson.
She
stay working.
Stay working. Let me watch this. Not to stay working. We got to give her props because she really puts her foot in her roles, bro. She is such a cultural actress that holds strong to her Spanish and Black roots. Man, when she's on that camera, I'm like this. Damn. And she put her foot in this role. You hear me? 4 episodes and it was outstanding. If you haven't checked out DMZ on HBO Max, go do so.
Well, I think this is one of the first projects she's done in a while that's solely her. Like she's the main character.
Yeah,
like her other projects prior to this were like what's it called? Luke Cage. Like she was doing a lot on the Marvel series.
Collabo stuff you talking about.
Yeah, a lot of collabos. She was on Luke Cage. She was on I want to say Daredevil, but I know she was on another one of those. Jessica Simpson. She was on, she was collabing with like not just Luke Cage, but they had on a couple of different Marvel joints.
She was on all of them.
Oh, she was on all of them. Okay. Yeah. See, I wasn't watching them tightly. So see, but yeah, she's always stayed working. But to your credit, to what you're saying, a lot of her characters, even in the Luke Cage series, are deeply rooted, like ethnic. And she how should I say, represents it very well. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be Black or Spanish, she represents for the culture very well.
Yeah, big shout outs. Drop bombs once again.
Hey, the only thing I didn't like that Hollywood did is, if you remember when she first came into the game, girl had body. She had serious body. Yes, she had. Like her first flick, she had serious body, and then Hollywood stepped in and said, "Yeah, you got to lose all that."
I don't remember Rosario having. I mean, her first roles was Kids. Remember that show, Kids, back in the days?
Oh, she was on Kids. She was in Kids.
Let me go double check just to make sure.
I did not remember her from Kids was wild, man. Kids was like bananas.
Movie. Yeah, man. And one of them kids ended up with full cast of the movie Kids, 1995. Let me just make sure let me make sure before I just throw it. Rosario Dawson. Her name was Ruby in it. 1995. She was like some teen, I think. She looked great too. Big shout out to our girl Lorraine Yards. Lorraine is always in the building. Shout outs to my girl Lorraine. Yeah, but she's one of our. We need to start giving her more props, giving her flowers, because I think she's done more than. You think she's done more than 25 movies? 25 movies, TV show.
Yeah, she got this one wild. I don't know if you ever seen it. She's got this one flick. It's called the Descent. That's kind of crazy. If you haven't seen it, you should probably check that out.
Yeah. That's a movie.
Yeah, it's called The Descent. Don't get it mixed up with the Descent, where the girls go down and they doing the spelunking in the caves, and they got the humanoids down there. I'm not talking about that one. It's another one starring Rosario Dawson with the same name. It's called The Descent. It's kind of crazy.
Look how we both were sitting there going, the spelunking. What the hell are you talking about?
No, I know the other movie he's talking about. It's like a, one of them explorer. The kids go into the cave shit.
Now here's the next question. Smashing, yes or no? Rosario Dawson.
Definitely.
Oh, what?
Definitely.
Okay, just want to check. Because in some pictures she will look kind of hungry.
Well, that's what I'm saying about with Hollywood. They made her lose a lot more weight.
Some of the movies she damn sure look at you like this, like
yeah. Either that or she got that Wendy Williams thing. I don't know.
Nah, she ain't got that Wendy Williams. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, fellas, I know
Wendy Williams look like a man sometimes.
No, but she got that condition that makes her eyes like kind of bulge. You know what I mean? So
talk about look like a man. Germany.
Who?
Germany. Olympics.
Oh,
swimmer.
The swimming dude.
Swimming dude chick.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
First off, how's your
what
week?
are we doing now? What are we doing?
How was your week, fellas? First off, how was your week? What's going on? How was your week played out? What was in your brain, Blue?
Nah, you know what I'm saying, man. Like I said, sometimes you need to, find your personal space and just reflect. That's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You get into your little funky ways about yourself and you need to like step back and like, all right, let me take a couple of days to relax and just get the nasty shit out my head. You need to meditate, son. You need to meditate.
Yo.
How was your week, Black?
My week was good, man. Changing schedules, and I'm happy for that because I get another hour's sleep starting tonight, as a matter of fact. And my daughter was with me this past week, but she wasn't working because she switched jobs and everything. So it was just kind of like me and her. We was at home. It was no running around. I had to drop off at work. We were just home. We were connecting on this show I've been watching called From. I don't know if y'all been watching From, but it's like, for me, it's the new Walking Dead. I love it. You know what I mean? Really intriguing.
I haven't even heard of that one.
You ain't heard of that one? Listen, it's the guy. If you've seen Best Man and Best Man Holiday, the dude that married Candy, his name is what was his? Oh my God, I forget the guy's name right now. He was also in Oz too, but it's a good show.
I know you're talking about. I'm looking at it now.
You looking at it now? That's a very good show. If you haven't started watching it, I recommend you watching that one right there. Yeah, so we were connecting on that. It was we finished up, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air one, and we was watching From, and we were just talking about a lot of stuff, man. It was a good week that way, Haven't been able to do that in a little while.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Baldwin. What's going on, Shaw Baldwin?
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
The brother from Oz, yes.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
something Pernod. Pernod is his last name.
The paraplegic dude. The dude.
Yeah.
Paralyzed.
Yeah.
The guy who also played best friend to Romeo in Romeo Must Die.
Yeah.
Not Romeo Must Die. Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What? I'm a fan of dude.
Good brother. Good brother. Good brother.
He's in that joint?
Yeah. He's the main character, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I got to put that on my list.
You don't like zombie movies, bro. You don't like zombie shows.
I love zombie movies.
Me.
Anything horror.
Anything about me.
Oh,
I'm not a big zombie dude.
It's not really a zombie thing, though. It's not. It's not zombie.
Y'all fuck with horror movies?
Oh, I'm a horror movie freak. I'm in all of them. I'm all for it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What about you, Blue?
Oh, I like horror movies. For some reason, I mean, like I like horror movies, but zombie movies don't really like. I don't get excited for them. You know what I mean? Like the only one I really liked, like I thought it was a good zombie movie, was World War Z.
Yo,
okay.
I can't stand horror. I don't watch horror movies at all. I don't want.
But you love zombie. You hate horror, but you love zombie.
No, actually, I don't even watch zombie films. And The Walking Dead is no longer really about the walkers. They don't call them zombies.
Yeah,
it's not really about the walkers.
They're just the background now.
Right. Now they so far in the background, they may just put one in the show just so that you can remind you that, this show was.
Yeah. It's just really about an apocalyptic world. That's it.
Yeah. So it's not even really about the walkers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch horror movies because I don't want to cloud my brain with such wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you when I really checked out. These two movies I really checked out back in the days. Hellraisers.
He going way back.
Yeah, I went way back. Goddamn Hellraisers. Somebody actually sat down and thought of what it would be like if people. Are you serious?
Yeah, different versions of hell. Yeah,
right. And The Sixth Sense, and The Sixth Sense wasn't even horror; it was suspense.
Yeah,
I was like, nope, won't be doing that shit. Nope.
Love it. I'm waiting for somebody. I'm waiting for somebody to redo The Exorcist and do a good job at it. I mean, a total reboot.
Well, they already redid The Exorcist, didn't they?
No.
Oh no, that was The Omen. They redid The Omen.
Yeah. No, they redid The Exorcist.
No, they didn't.
I thought they did.
Yeah.
No, what they did is they re-released it with extra footage and stuff like that. They haven't straight up reboot The Exorcist. That hasn't happened yet. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, I know they did. I know they rebooted The Omen. That girl from what's his name? That girl from The Bourne Identity, the blonde chick. She was in it. She played the mother.
Okay. Yeah, but swimmer. Go back to that swimmer, yo. What y'all was about to bring up that swimmer, that 6'5" swimmer that's beating all the girls and stuff.
Yo, put the picture up if you got it, because I haven't really looked at this situation yet. It's a he, she. It's a they.
Who wins the medal, right? He's ranked 462 in the world on the men's circuit, right? He transitions to a woman, right? And he's the NCAA champion, right? And then you got the girl over there. She's the best swimmer in the world, and she's over there crying because she don't get her trophy or her medal or whatever they give him because this big dude is standing up there, and he's killing him. Like, he's beating him so bad, he gets to the end and he got to wait. He got to throw his arm up on a pool like this here and wait. And wait for the girls to finish, yo. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah. That's listen. Oh, the fuckery. The fuckery. You know, you made that up. You did that. You know what I'm saying? Not you.
They
not
asked for
us. But yeah, that's what y'all did. Yeah. Like, and you know me. I'll sit up here and like, yo, I ain't got nothing against the ABC people, alphabet people, whatever you want to call yourselves. Do you. You're grown. You do whatever the hell you want.
Right.
But when you are a man who transitions to be a woman, you can't. You know, that there has to be a rule because your body hasn't changed like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mentally, you could call yourself a girl all you want, but your body hasn't physically changed like that. So you're still physically stronger than a woman. So why are you competing against a woman? That's just unfair.
Yeah, the argument that they're making is that the rules of the NCAA made was that they had to be on testosterone suppressants for, I don't know, some determined amount of time and what have you. But I mean, listen, I can't remember how old the guy is. I think he's well, if he's in college, he's over 18, so he's 19, 20, whatever the heck he is. He's still 20 years as a as a man and stuff like that. We still have way more muscle mass, and the guy's still 6'5", man. You know what I mean? It's like dude 6'5", bro.
6'5". He's 6'5".
You know what I mean? And you should see him next to the other girls on the podium. But listen, I like to
he tried to make himself look small by doing this right here, but that's like
yeah.
You still look like a giant.
So I wonder, like, the people who like to or who want an egalitarian society, what are they going what they're going to say about this? Because I mean they really kind of they wanted the gender neutrality. So so this is what happens in an egalitarian society. So.
Is this fair though?
Yes, no, it's not fair.
According to them, it is, right?
Well, I'm sitting here looking at these pictures like
I got a better one for you. When you get finished looking at that picture, right? I want you to go to that new show that Lizzo has. There's a transgender dude on that show, and you got to see this dude, man. You got to see him. Lizzo's got this new show. It's something for the big girls or something like that, right?
Isn't it? Yeah. Isn't this the one where she's picking her dancers? It's like the dancers auditioning for her.
Yeah. So there's
all like big girl, out of shape girl.
Everything is there.
Everything's no skinny girls allowed in this situation.
Right. Like Monique would say, no skinny bees. But
you work out? No, you eat salads and work out. You can't fuck with us. No.
So anyway, there's a transgender dude, and he's got to be, oh my god, he's got to be at least 6'3". He's in there, and he's big, and oh my god, man, and he's just flipping and jumping up and going down in the splits, and I was like, yo, you got to be hurting something. Matter of fact, one of the girls that was doing flips on it or what have you, she messed around and sprained something in her foot. I was watching the first and second episode. It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. But this is what they wanted, though. Gender neutrality.
And so guess what, ladies? Chalk it up. Lost. You wanted to swim against them, you did, and you lost. So ain't nothing we could do. We tried to tell you this before you went and signed those papers. You signed those papers, and guess what? Booyah. Give me that trophy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Give me that trophy, goddammit. They was taking hormones. I don't even know if they were taking hormones. I just know that it's not fair.
No.
At all.
No.
Put them in their own class. Put them in their own what's names. They don't want to race up against the men, because they don't want to be considered men, but you can't race against a woman because that's unfair. And what happened to all that female, what's that?
Equality.
I'm a woman. I'm a woman. This and that. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I can do everything a man can do.
Right. Remember all that? I can do anything a man can do. Blah blah blah. I can whatever you. I don't give. Now, guess what? Guess what?
Give
me that first.
That's what you asked for.
Give me that first place trophy. Scratch your name off the what do you call it list? The world's records list.
The world record, right. Yeah.
Hey, my man Troy Yvette over here.
And he's getting all the commercials now. He's getting all the endorsements and stuff like that.
Yes.
See how this look like. We're gonna see him on a box of Wheaties.
I won't be eating that box of Wheaties.
Yeah, right.
I'll be like, hey, these Wheaties taste like Fruit Loops because that's what they identify as.
Yeah. That's what he'll be on the cover of Fruit Loops.
Yo, why does my Wheaties taste like Fruit Loops? Because that's what my cereal identifies as.
It's terrible.
Oh, that's horrible. That's actually horrible.
Yo.
So with that being said, man, ladies, chalk it up. I told you not. Well, you've been warned in so many different ways, and don't get it twisted. We're not sitting here hating against anyone who feels that their gender has been assigned to them inappropriately or wrong. By all means, you can, but right. You want to change the rules all of a sudden, so we gotta adjust to the rules accordingly.
Yeah.
Accordingly. And you know it ain't fair, Mr. This.
Right.
That's how you
I know it ain't fair, but I ain't got nothing to say about it now.
Yeah,
I'm just sit back and watch.
Right. You ain't in my category no more. And I dare one of them women who want to be a man come over here. You still gonna lose.
Yo, 462 as a man to number 1 as a woman. That's terrible. That's crazy.
What's 460? What's that?
He was ranked 462 in the world in men's competition.
Oh my God, you're joking.
To number 1 as a woman.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
He was ranked 400 and something, meaning that he didn't even matter in the males division.
Nope.
He come over to the women's division and he shoots number 1.
Number 1. He was a scrub.
Yo, that's a real live Joanna man for you right there.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Oh, man.
Well, congratulations, ladies. Your problem now.
There you go.
Look at all the men going like this. What do we do? Remember you filled out that little report? What else is going on, man? What's going on with the wet spot?
Oh, y'all ready to do that? Y'all ready for this?
You couldn't have had any dating this week. You had your daughter.
No, but I've had conversations, and thank God, because she is 16. She now goes out, and she comes back, and she's got the keys, so it actually gives me a little time to go out and do a little something. I got a question. Okay, let me just open this up. Welcome to Laying in the Wet Spot. So now, my first question is this. I'm going to have to go to my pictures because I had to take a picture of this because somebody's going to have to explain this shit here to me. Okay. So women are on sites and they are, they are demanding, and they have this long list of what you got to be or have, what you got to look like, 6 feet tall, 6-pack, 6 figures. But can somebody explain to me, like when you got a hairline like this, can y'all explain to me, the women, just what the hell's going on in this damn picture right here? Can y'all explain to me what the hell is going on right there? Like where the hell is her hairline? Where is that?
She braided it away as a child.
What is that? Like her eyebrows is way down here.
No, look, she braided it away as a child.
The wig? Why the wig got the part like that? But why it's way back there? What's going on for that, y'all? Come on now. And you should let me read her profile. Let me read the profile. Let me read this goddamn profile.
Wait, is this someone who contacted you?
No. But I just happen to be flicking because now when I'm going through it, it's like homework for the show now. Because I'm like, because I was like, I'm gonna use this for laying in a wet spot. So now check this out. I'm gonna read you. Here's a little bio. I'm gonna read to it. 42, look for someone who is at least 6 feet tall, right? But there are exceptions to the rule. If you can keep me interested, that's amazing. Not into playing games. Must be able to hold a conversation and a job. Who the fuck have you been dating? Must be able to hold a conversation, and who have you been going out with? Anyway, let me see. And a job. If you're in the process of getting your life together, HMU. Now you know I'm over 50, so I had to think about what the hell that means.
HMU.
I'm still wait. I thought wait a minute. That means
hit me up.
That See, I had to think about it, but it took me like 10 minutes because I'm 50 now. Anyway, getting your life together. HMU, hit me up when you're done. Sound like she's still getting her life together. I'm not a party girl. I'm laid back. I like to travel, listen to music, R&B, hip hop, and reggae, and Afro beats. I don't like compulsive liars. Realness is a must. If you're married, living with, or seriously dating someone, I'm not interested. She must have gone through that a few times. Follow me on Snapchat, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get that up and what have you. Whew. It's hard out here for a pimp. That's all I got to say.
So other than her hairline,
the point I'm making is this. Is we all have standards, and everyone is allowed to have their standards when it comes to dating. I have no problem with that. I have standards, right? One of my standards is
a hairline.
Obviously.
A hairline.
But a lot of the standards that you see on the sites are all monetary. Whereas, like most men, if they find them a fine woman who they can vibe with, he'll take her up out of damn McDonald's if he really into that woman. You know what I'm saying? Because to us, it's not really all that much, about money. Like I want to be happy. You know what I mean?
So you will date if you were in a struggling state.
Struggling state. Okay. What do you mean, me myself?
Right, you yourself.
Okay.
Would you want to find someone who was in a struggling state, or if you was in a struggling state, would you want to find someone? Like, are you still out there looking?
Well, listen, generally what they say, generally, women date. There's a thing called hypergamy, where women try, to date up, and that's fine. I get that too. All right, because for me right now, listen, I'm pretty comfortable when whoever comes into the picture for me. Listen, all they got to do is maintain themselves for the most part. They ain't got to do. Listen, all this I own already. You know what I mean? And I will continue to pay my mortgages and stuff like that. So, when you come in, you're just really adding to what's already established. You know what I'm saying? So, and even saying all of that.
So would you take a woman? Would you take a woman who was financially in debt and all that stuff?
I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. But I'm saying, as long as you were working, you were holding your own, I'd probably be good for you. You know what I'm saying?
So then when she asks for a man who can financially sustain himself, is that what?
No, what I said was, who the hell you been dating? You know what I mean? If you ask for dudes if you have to put that in your profile, who the hell you been going out with?
Liars.
Like, you can date people who aren't financial
liars. People who lie. Men who lie. Men who come to her and full of shit. And not
come on, Black. I'm sorry.
Go
ahead, Jay.
Not that she had one. Not that she had 10.
She's gonna do that a few times, it sounds like.
What? Not that she had one, or not that she had 10. The fact that she had any, she wants to make sure. She probably. What if she didn't have any, but she just see her girlfriends go through it, and she's like, I don't want to go through that.
Yeah.
So
yeah. But isn't that like? Doesn't that goes without saying? Like, do you?
I mean, it does.
You really have to put that in your bio?
It does. But look how many guys still try to get over. Look how many women still try to get over.
Yeah, I guess.
Look how many women are still out here professionally dating. And when I say professionally dating for a dinner on Monday.
Right.
Look how many guys are dating to stay at a chick's house for a couple of days.
And listen, listen, all that dating for dinner stuff. Listen, you gotta have meetups. You gotta have a break the ice moment. You gotta sit down with this woman in a Starbucks or at a bar, something like that, and talk and kick it and see if their picture on the site is what they really look like. You know what I mean? Because there's makeup and then there's filters. And like I told y'all before, makeup is the devil and the devil is a lie. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. So, that's why I'm a firm believer, and I'm not in the dating scene,
But I'm a firm believer that all dates should be Dutch until you decide and make a decision on what your relationship is. Hey, Lorraine, here we are going through this again. Watch this. I'm saying this again. I said this on one Friday night show we was on.
Oh, yeah?
All dates should be Dutch.
In the beginning.
Nobody's coming up on nothing until you decide what this relationship is going to be.
Right.
Once you decide what this relationship is going to be, then okay, let me treat you to some stuff. Let me, and I hate when guys go, well, if you got it, that you ain't.
No, that's stupid. That's stupid.
The dumbest shit.
No, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
Because there are women out there taking you for your pocket, brother.
That's right.
You hear me?
That's right.
There are women out there. My man Hamburger said there's two guys. There's a guy she date for food, and there's a guy she date for dick.
That's it.
And
that's
you
it.
Clearly be the dude she date for food. If your motto is if you got it, it ain't tricking if you got it.
You ain't tricking if you got it.
Get out of your mind. I'm not even in the dating scene, but that just doesn't seem right to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Women tend to think that for the hope of some pussy, we are supposed to jump through hoops. You know what I'm saying? For the hope of some.
Let me tell you something, man. And I really hate that.
Sounds rough. Yeah, Lorraine, it does. It sounds very rough.
Yeah. Listen, I hate that whole idea about dating with the hope to get something. Because let me tell you something, man. It's too easy. You know what I mean? If can I say the P word on here? Can I say the P word? Okay. If pussy was traded on the stock market, it'd be at an all-time low. Okay? So let's not do that, man. I really hate when they, when they was saying,
it's at an all-time low.
It's at an all-time low because the way females are giving away it out of it. I'm like, give me a break, y'all. You serious?
It's funny because this
you ain't even got to be good looking. You know what I mean?
It takes me back to that conversation we had last week about women not being as promiscuous as men, and I'm of the knowledge that no, they're out here fucking. Don't put nothing past them. They're out here fucking. It's in a perfect world, what JP said, that would be cool in a perfect world. But we live in a society where, we how do I say this? We hesitate too much to, as far as leaving the norm. And the norm is.
What do you mean hesitate? Okay. What do you mean hesitate?
What do you mean?
We don't like change. We don't like to change shit. You know what I'm saying? We're consistently, technology, we've improved drastically. But everything else, our morals and our rules and our racism and all that shit, we very seldom does humanity change. And
so you're saying that the ideas or the ideals when it comes to dating should change. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you would think, because we how should I say, your station has a person, like woman's station has changed dramatically. You're not.
Okay, you lose it.
Yeah. I was following you a minute ago, but go ahead.
Okay, what I'm saying is, to JP's credit and to what you're asking, you would think like within the dating world, it would change. Like, like JP said, first dates, everybody goes Dutch. That should just be the new rule.
Gotcha.
But we don't like to change from that old standard of, the guy always pays. You know what I'm saying? The guy has to treat the girl like a princess.
There should be a paternity
test. He has to be the gentleman. He has to be the knight in shining armor.
Whoa. What did you say, Black?
I said there should be a paternity test at every birth, if you ask me. But go ahead. Finish making your point, Blue.
God damn, bro.
Yo, hold up. But to Black's credit, you would think after you've seen so much shit happen with that situation, paternity and all that, yeah, there should be a paternity test at every birth. Why not?
Especially if in question.
Because you know why. Listen, y'all know why, right? Y'all know why they don't really want to go there, right? Because the government makes money off of child support.
Oh, that
So why
tremendous amount of money. It's
you know
part
what I
of
mean?
the
It
system.
doesn't make any sense for them. It's not cost effective. If they're making money off of every guy's check that they're going in, you know, there's fees associated with getting that stuff directly taken out your check and stuff like that. You know, where do you think those fees are going? It's going to them. But that's why they don't move quickly when it comes to that stuff. When it comes to child support,
there should be a paternity test at every pregnancy, and I want Maury Povich to do it.
I think it should become the norm. And listen, I think it should be the norm.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You know, I know it's not going to happen, but I think it should be the norm.
Okay, you'll get chicks to pay for the first date before you get to
before they give up that damn paternity.
I'll pay for this cheeseburger.
Listen, it's too many people that stand to lose when that happens. So
man.
I agree with you.
Chicks will not. No way.
No. I want to talk from, and this is when I hear men speak about dating, it's almost as if men want to leave out the part where they bullshitted. And to me, and don't get it twisted, I know women are out there bullshitting too.
Yeah.
But you have to be held accountable for your own.
No, absolutely.
So when I hear guys complain about what she ain't doing, I explain to the guy, listen, guys have been spending years doing this, decades doing this, generations doing this. You know what I'm saying? So what you're hearing now is the retaliation or the rebuttal or the defense. What up, Tasha? The defense of what women have been going through.
I hear you. I hear you. I agree to some degree, right? But then some degree, I'll also say this. It's like, look, if you got so many men out there that are, there's a lot of dudes out there that's single that don't have children, right? A good chunk of men, right? Because all the men ain't out there getting it like that, okay? But a lot of women aren't looking at them dudes though, neither. You know what I'm saying? It's like they all look for the same 10% of dudes. You understand what I'm saying? Because if 50% of us don't have children, that means a very small majority is responsible for all the damn kids and all the gameplay and shit that's going on out here. I got one damn child.
Demographic, population at a glance. Population of black men, 21 million. All males, 161 million, which means men take about 0.25% of that, maybe. Under the age of 51. Educational attendance, 25 and up. Full-time, blah, 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 yada, yada. I'm looking for white collar, blue collar. I'm looking for black men with no children. Because I
just type that in specifically. How many?
I did. That's I got this whole big list and this whole big website.
Go to blackdemographics.com.
Good, look it up because right now it's showing me all this other BS and I really don't want to
do
this stuff. Oh, that was Black Demographics. Oh,
that's Black Demographics? Okay.
Yeah, blackdemographics.com. Okay. African American population. Okay, wow. I didn't know about this website.
You know about that? That's where I get my shit from.
So I feel like we need to, it all just needs to be thrown back in the pot and redone. The rules to everything.
The whole culture is toxic, man, right now.
The whole fucking culture. Don't blame it on us. I'm a firm believer that men shouldn't have one wife. I firmly believe that I should have the privilege of having multiple relationships. You know what I'm saying? Now, what about women?
How about this? Whoever you are, man or woman, whatever you can afford, that's what you can have.
Well, that's the responsibility of a relationship. You know, some men just want to have the fun. What up, Aqua? Yeah, some men just want to have the fun. And is that wrong? And then ladies go, well, what about women? Women, well, we want to do the same thing. All right, fine. Go and do it. Listen. And once again, here go that thing I'm telling you. you're not ready for the backlash of it. So go ahead. You want to do it as well. And watch it deteriorate your brain quicker than it deteriorates ours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Let's
I think you're underestimating women, man, when you say that. I mean, you act like, I mean, your opinion of it is that women that are out there in a promiscuous way, like say on a man level, you know what I'm saying, that how do I say this? That they can't hold it down or hold it together. I'm like, nah, there's chicks out there just fucking and living their best life on top of the world. Especially in today's atmosphere where you can make your own money and you ain't got to depend on a motherfucker. There's chicks out here that tell me, I don't want a man. I just want to make my money and do what I do. Like, I know them. You know
listen, as a matter of fact, to your point, America, in the sense of solely as when it comes to making money, is an egalitarian society, because anybody can really get out here and get the bag, man or woman. Exactly. So in that respect alone, I would say United States is egalitarian. But later on is where things start to change, because later on is where everybody wants to, like, you know, kind of like settle down, and everything ain't tight and everything ain't you know what I'm saying? Because that fresh crop of college girls is getting ready to graduate and hit the scene. And they killing you. You know? And it's like, yo,
the college girls is
like
coming.
I look at the younger guys, but like, listen, I can't compete with you know, with the 25. Listen, I had my day. I was 25. I was 30. I was just shit. It's all good. Now I'm 50. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I'm okay. Like, you got to accept your age. You're like, I don't fight it. It is what it is.
Okay, you sort of lost me in your conversation. What? So you started out saying...
Yeah, I was actually making another point.
Right. I'm like, and then we switch over here. Where we at?
Yeah. That's another thing when you start getting old and stuff like that. You lose your train of thought.
Yeah. I'm damn sure. Like, I thought we were going
I went off the rails a little bit. But, yeah. And I can't even remember my way back. So just keep going. It'll come back.
My brother, have we been sipping on the
I haven't.
Sipping on that wine or that brown liquor?
No. I'm getting ready to go get some shit.
Yo, he said, I don't even know which way I was going.
I don't even know my way back. You know, right
now.
Ahead,
I'll be here.
Go ahead on.
I'll be here.
I'm sorry.
Yo, wow. Yeah.
Back to Blue's statement.
Right.
Blue. I'm not saying that women can't, and I'm not saying that women don't. I know women do. Right? And please look at the private chat. I know women do, and I know women can, but mentally, in history, and the way the male and the female two bring. Let me ask this question. If I had a jar of garlic mayonnaise, and if I had a jar of regular mayonnaise, is that the same?
No.
Why not?
One got garlic.
Right. So clearly there's a difference between male and female. And our purpose is different. Different. The reason the male exists is different from why the woman exists. Now we are to exist cohabitly, and together we make a bigger purpose, but a man is here for a different reason that a woman is here for, or if you want to say a woman is here for a different reason that a man is here for, which means that there are capabilities of a man that a woman can't do. There are capabilities of a woman that a man can't do. Are we in agreement so far?
Yeah.
Blue?
So far.
Right. So in the beginning, it was clear. Men were much more physical. Move that rock. Start that fire. Build that house. And women were more smaller framed. I'm not going to say weaker because with that yin and the yang, she's just stronger in other places. She knew when he built that rock and made that home, she knew how to make that home. She knew how to make that house a home. And she knew how to protect and provide for him so that he can continue on and bring in things that he did. Now, throughout time, those lines have been crossed. Those lines have gotten blurry to the point where people are abused and all this kind of stuff, and those lines don't even want to go back over. Why? Because I have been hurt on that other side of that line. So I'm going to do the things that this man is supposed to do. I'm going to do the things that this woman is supposed to do. But now we're in different territories, and that's when things get all fucked up. And this is the part that I'm saying that women, sure, go ahead and do things like a man. I know you can, and I know you want to, and you have been doing it. But psychologically, it will affect you differently than it does a man. Now, I'm not saying every last one, because there's always exceptions to the rules.
But it doesn't change the rule.
It doesn't change the rule. So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, there's women out there doing it. Yeah, there's women out there, X, Y, and Z, and blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. But I bet you it won't play out the way a man would do it. Just the same way as whatever she's doing, that it won't play out when we play in that field. You know what I'm saying? So yes, let that woman. I believe every man should be able to have more than one woman, whether for recreational or for family purposes. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing you do because I'm a woman and I'm okay, fine. Watch it chew away at your brain way quicker than it does mine.
You know what they also say? They say that women who were more promiscuous tend to have a hard time staying married. That's what study shows. It's not what I said.
Women who were more promiscuous,
you know what I mean?
Had a harder time staying married.
When they finally do get married, they have a hard time staying married because, I just like what to JP's point, it affects them differently. It's different for them.
They want more dick. Just say they want more dick.
Stop.
JP, we can't hear you. I don't know what you did with your microphone.
I'm over here muting every time I crunch my chips because I don't want to have mouth music. Exactly my point. I know women who fuck like dudes, and to this day, their mentality about relationships are so warped.
It's like a porn star trying to get married.
And
when a porn star gets married, that's not a real marriage. Like, they never stay together.
I've watched some of the most gorgeous porn stars talk, and I'm like, this chick has totally lost her goddamn mind. Like, it has chewed away at her brain like rabies. You know what I'm saying? But keep on doing your movies, baby, because I'm more X and then X then X and X. So, and that's just what I want to put out there like that. Like, is my word law? No. But you know, I tend to think that, you know,
we're speaking in generalizations anyway.
Right.
So it don't account for everybody, but yeah.
So women, go ahead, knock them down.
I'm surprised that they ain't been more in the comment section behind this. What, they just listening? What?
Well, over here.
Oh, they mad.
We've been getting a lot of people watching the shows afterwards. In fact, our numbers did go up last week, and we got
I saw we got 3 more just the other day, just yesterday.
Yeah, so people are watching this. So, if we don't get people watching it here, they are going in there and watching it in the what's the name. We had a couple of young ladies join the fan base. Fellas, that's another thing too. Let's start putting up daily, like these things that you put in the text.
Yes.
Put them up in the black what's the name room, and let people have their opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? And,
right. Yeah.
Put it up in the room so that this way people can go, oh shit, and then, you know, they put their little comment. This young lady, I put a picture up this week about a young lady. Now, the picture said it had a young lady taking a picture of her ass in the mirror, and the picture said, and she has a boyfriend. Why would she want to take a picture like that? Ladies, explain, and don't tell us about our insecurities. Tell us why she took this picture.
Right.
Now, when I throw pictures and stuff like that up, ladies and gentlemen and fellas, when I throw stuff like that up, I'm not here to debate nobody's point of view. I just want to see what people say.
That's right.
And the comments went ballistic. And one of the young ladies in the comments said, y'all just started blah, 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 blah. And y'all men just like mind your business. If that's what she wanted, and I was like, wow. And when I looked at the name, I remember this girl being like 16 when I first met her. And now she's in the big girls. She in the big girl conversation. So I put a little thing of, oh, look who's in you're in the big people conversation. So she hit me on the DM. I'm 30 years old now, and I've seen quite a bit now, and this and that, blah 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 blah. And you understand, and you know these men are. And I said, no, I don't have no opinion. I'm not here supporting what you say, because I want to know why she put the picture up like that. Why would you put? If you got a man, why are you showing off your body like that? You know,
right? Exactly. I mean, because it's like, all right, so, and we're broadcasting on both of I have two profiles and stuff like that. One for the folks at work and one for my personal friends and family.
Oh, you're sharing this?
We're on both. Oh yeah, we're on both because I'm trying to get our numbers up. Well, I said what we said,
Blue
1,000 by next year, right? Well, that's what we said, right? That's what I'm working towards. So check this out. There's one. I ain't gonna say no names, but there's one who has a husband or boyfriend. I'm not sure if they're still together, whatever the case may be. But she's on the job. She's taking bikini pics on the job. Everybody gets to see it. Old boys on the job. I see the pictures. I'm like, but that ain't none of my business.
Wait. He's on a job and he sees her putting the pictures up?
Well, he has to. I mean, he has to. Listen, I see the pictures and I'm like, to myself, I'm like, what is she doing?
Well, maybe he's into that kind of stuff. You know, there are guys that like that too.
Could be.
I think you should share the pictures with us.
Next time she puts something up. Matter of fact, let me look over there. But yeah. But my thing is like, yo, look, like you like.
I'm sorry. What kind of pictures are these? What kind of pictures?
Like, bikinis, little booty shots and different things like that. She's putting pictures.
And her man works on the job.
Yeah, and all the guys from the job are seeing it. It's like, yo, what the fuck? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense to me. But ain't mine. Ain't none of my business. So, but I can't understand it myself. But
that's why we should be the judge and we should see the pictures. That's why we should post the pictures up in the show right now today.
Right now.
That's the only way to clear this up.
Well, I don't think it's a thirst trap for a young lady to show herself in a bikini.
I think so.
No, think about it, man. She's on a weekend, or she's away on a trip.
She ain't at the beach.
What I'm saying? Okay,
she ain't at the beach. No.
Well, I don't think.
Was she just in the bedroom?
Right. I don't think. What about women who do bikini modeling, or what about the women who just want to show off, their new outfits and stuff like that?
But we talk about the job here, though, B.
A thirst trap. Well, it probably leaked into the job, or she probably like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just like me, I have two profiles. Okay, one, I have job folks. The other, private friends and family. I don't mix the two because you guys remember I was division chairman, and so what I said, what I mean. I wanted to be able to say on my profile whatever the hell I wanted to say, and then on the other. You know what I mean? I'm a, what do you call it? I'm kissing babies. You know what I'm saying? On the other one, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a politician on one, and then on the other one, I'm being myself. You know what I'm saying?
Lorraine says, in a relationship, is it appropriate to be showing off your goodies for the public? Is it respectful to your partner?
It's not. I don't believe it is.
what if they both into it? What if that's what they into?
Well, then that would be the exception, then, wouldn't it?
Or what if he, he don't mind, or whatever, I don't mind.
He could be one of them cocko guys, maybe, but that's not the norm.
No. Hold on. Let's just bring it to a level here. We're talking about like bikini pictures, stuff like that, right? We're not talking about naked. We're talking about bikini pictures,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think there's a real issue with that.
Right, I agree. I agree. Me and Blue are agreeing.
Wow.
Yo, if you take care of your body,
right.
Man or woman, you know what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You want to take sexy pictures and
hey,
show
how about
your
this?
body?
How about this? If there was a person on your timeline you were friends with or whatever, and every time you turn around, they were taking pictures and posting it. I'm not even saying negative, but they always with the pictures and stuff like this,
So they always
duck face. How they do the duck face? Whatever, however they do that shit. Anyway, but they always, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you think that person was a little bit self-absorbed?
I mean,
self-absorbed. So then now, when they start taking off the clothes, to me, you turning into an attention whore.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of narcissism involved.
Oh, Blue is killing it today.
Wow.
He used that big word so fluently.
Yo, Lorraine, you hear that? They're clowning.
Blue is on the roll, brother.
Oh God.
Blue is in here breaking it down, boy.
I like the likes that we get from other countries and everything like that. You see all the people from the other countries or whatever that's starting to tune in.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Numbers, like our numbers have been hiking up, and lo and behold, it's women liking the show.
That's good.
It's women,
and we love the ladies.
Yeah, we sure do. Yeah.
No, they love y'all. We have clearly decided that they deal with me, but they love Blue and they love y'all.
They love some Blue.
Yeah,
they love some Blue. Man.
JP is just here to
my appreciations, and I love them.
To click these buttons. When last time you got your hair done, Blue?
Last week.
Yeah. The wife does it, or you do it?
No. I go to her. She has been gracious enough to let me go to her stylist.
Okay. All right.
Lorraine says, so Blue, you said if the body is good, then show it off.
Yeah. Listen, if that's how you feel, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If you feel like, yo, I'm proud of my body, then you know what? I don't see a problem with taking, especially as you get older. I don't see a problem with taking,
Why, why, especially when you get older?
Because it's even, I mean, because when you're young.
Are you about ready to say something? 50 is the new 30.
No. All I'm saying is when you're young, it's almost, how should I say, thought of that, you're supposed to be fit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you get older, you even have more of a, incentive to put out pictures. If you're looking at yourself, you're taking good care of yourself, and you're like, look at my body. I'm the shit at this age.
That's not narcissism. It's not narcissism.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, yeah, that's a little bit of conceit, a little bit of narcissism, but what I'm saying, like I said, it's a little bit different because it's also you're grateful. You're grateful that you look that good at that age, and you want to show it off. Like, look at me, y'all can do this shit too.
It wouldn't be all the time though, especially not from a grown person, especially not from somebody our age, because we just got other shit to do. You know what I mean? You out, special night, different things like that. You know what I mean? Like, pretty much for my birthday.
So you're saying it's not so in other words, it's not adult. It's not adult. It's not an adult thing to do anything regular like that on the internet.
I'm just saying, I would think that most people our age got more shit to do than to be posting pictures like that all the time.
I'm
a to each his own type of person, but I'm saying I got shit to do. You know what I mean? They'd be posting pictures like that all the time. I mean, of course, if I was on vacation somewhere you know, something like that. Like, hey, yo, look at me. I'm at the Eiffel Tower, some shit like that. I mean, I don't give a shit about that. Oh, speaking of the Eiffel Tower.
Yo, he's like, look at me. I'm at the Eiffel Tower.
You know, but speaking of the Eiffel Tower, your girl, who I think is a man or a hermaphrodite, but she got she's stuck over there in Russia. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, who?
Brittany Griner.
Who?
You talking about the basketball player?
Yeah, Brittany Griner.
She's stuck. What do you mean she's stuck?
She's stuck. She was over in Russia. She got stuck.
The president is trying to negotiate to get her out as we speak.
They're trying to find out if she's all right and stuff like that. And they were telling her to leave up out of there.
Yeah, they've had her now for a good since the war started. So it's been a good month.
Yeah.
Wait. Our President Biden?
Yes.
Is trying to negotiate a woman. She's stuck over there for a minute.
So she plays in the WNBA.
Yeah.
But she also plays overseas ball. Like when the WNBA is in season, she plays overseas. Apparently, I think it was weed. Is that what it was? Black?
What up, OC?
Black.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. She got stopped pop for something. Here's a picture of her.
Look, like they said, really? A hermaphrodite? Oh, what's her name?
That's her.
Brittany Griner.
Brittany what?
Brittany Griner.
Yeah, so she's a all-star WNBA player.
I think she's a hermaphrodite myself. For real, I do. I'm serious. I ain't never seen a woman with a voice that damn deep. I don't care how tall she was. She's speaking, I'll be like,
I don't know if she's hermaphrodite, but I know
she might be bigger than you, JP.
Listen, check the shorts. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
JP, you heard me? She might be taller than you.
Yeah, hold on, because I just found a picture of her.
Yeah, I think she is taller than you.
Hold on. I found a picture of her. Jesus Christ, this chick is.
See?
That's her.
What's her stats? What's her? Let me see. What's her?
That's her in the red with the. That's her. This is her over here.
With the dreads.
Yeah, with the dreads.
Look at the knuckles on this chick. Jesus.
What's her stat line?
Jesus Christ.
Brittany Griner. 6'9".
You fucking bullshitting, bro.
You bullshitting. There you go right there.
Dude, she's 6'9".
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious? Look at the elbow she just gave this chick. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up, my G. Like this. This is a problem right here.
Oh, they said she had a vape in her luggage. Somebody saying. Shah saying she had a vape in her luggage. So I don't know what the laws or whatever, is out in Russia or whatever. But listen, when you're in them other countries like that, you got to watch yourself. You can't be jumping bad. Listen, when in Rome, do what the Romans do.
Yeah, you can't be. I mean, you shouldn't be carrying paraphernalia.
No.
Period.
Clean as
when you're traveling, when you're in the air traveling, but especially abroad in these other countries, Russia and China, they'll lock you up for real. You know what I'm saying? And it could just be weed, and they will lock you up talking about, you're gonna be in here for a long time.
Look at that elbow. Look at she gave it an elbow, and this chick is nowhere near her.
Yeah. Look at her wingspan.
From her elbow to her shoulder.
Yeah, look at her wingspan.
Mm-hmm. I think I see a bulge in the shorts.
Oh my God, my dude, this is crazy.
You gotta beat them Russian dykes off of you now.
Right. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be, because that's fuck that. I mean, that's just fucked up, her situation, man.
Yeah, it is, man. It is. But listen, when you traveling abroad, especially when you're in countries that aren't like America friendly, bro, you gotta watch what you're doing.
Gotta watch
you cannot be out there, with anything. Like
look at that last comment.
So what did y'all think about disparity? Disparity
in pay.
Right. and the WNBA versus the countries in like Russia? Well, I'll tell you, just like I heard somebody say, and this is the best argument, if you ain't selling tickets and if you ain't got the sponsorship, then you can't ask for the money.
It's entertainment.
Right. WNBA basketball players get fractions of what NBA basketball players get. Look in the audience. Don't blame that. Look at the audience.
Yeah.
Their stadiums aren't even halfway full.
Yeah.
So there's no money there for them.
Right.
You know, get the people to buy the tickets.
In other countries, maybe they're more into, female basketball and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then they patronize it. So then, as an athlete, now you're asking for a contract based on, what you bringing in the door. You know what I mean? Just like you're a comedian, you want how's it work? How much of whatever? Don't y'all get the number of people coming in the door? Like,
the percentages at the door. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the percentage at the door. So they would get a percentage at the door. So it's
I thought
different.
that was the greatest argument in the world. I can't give you what we don't have.
Right. As a matter of fact, the NBA subsidizes it.
There you go. See, look at that. So the
NBA just goes ahead because they don't want to see it go under, and they go ahead and they subsidize the WNBA. So
get your local women's basketball team to get more people
down there and support.
Right. Get more people down in the arena.
Yeah.
Where you at now? What Shy Miss Baldwin? Yeah, we answered your goddamn question, and we hit you with some cold hard facts. Where you at now, guys?
I'm actually on your side, Miss Baldwin. I believe they should get paid more.
Such a loser. Such a loser. All right, so where the money coming from? Where the money coming from?
It's coming from the NBA chess.
What?
The NBA.
So you think the NBA?
See, this is understand what I'm saying. This is the product of the NBA. Mm-hmm. The NBA makes billions at this point right now. Their product right now.
Are they making billions off of W?
Hello. Allow me to finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Please.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Go ahead.
Yeah, they make billions. You know what I'm saying? And their players are paid quite handsomely. They're paid quite handsomely to the point where some of those players have actually contributed out of their own personal pocket to the WNBA players. I just feel like when you're doing that well, has an entity, has a company, has a brand. Those players over there, even though you look at the stands or you look at the ticket sales and you're saying, well, we didn't make that much, they still deserve, how should I say this? They still deserve what I want to say a living wage, but more than a living wage, more than that for the talent that they're displaying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fill those seats. Okay, I agree with you with that. I think they should probably push it more and help them fill those seats, whatever the case may be. But I would say this, because remember a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about capitalism and socialism.
I'm so glad, brother, you are right where I'm about to go. Go ahead.
All right. And in this respect, like, listen, there's always been aspects of socialism, even in our society, and we're a capitalist society. There's always been aspects of socialism. We've always had social security.
Always.
We've had welfare, stuff like that. So there's always been aspects of socialism in our society. But now, when you talk about in terms, especially like when it comes to entertainment, because at the end of the day, basketball is just entertainment. Basketball is the same as going to a concert for a singer and stuff like that. Like, it's the same thing. And in that instance, I know players who have to work full-time jobs to make ends meet. Yeah, I remember, the NBA used to have to do that. NBA and baseball players used to have to work another job when the season was over. I remember those days. But maybe make the season longer and stuff like that. I don't know.
But that's just what I'm saying. It's like okay,
wait,
that shouldn't be a thing that they have to go work other jobs when you work.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Blue, let him finish.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Damn, you made me lose my damn train of thought again. When it comes,
I thought you already lost it. That's why I stepped in.
No. I was coming to it. I was coming to it. When it comes to, like, in a capitalist society, all capitalism means that more work, less pay. All right. So they will work you to the bone and work you till you damn die and croak or what have you, and then don't want to pay you any damn money for it. That's the problem with capitalism. All right. I believe in forms of socialism and stuff like that. But when it comes to entertainment, like, this isn't a necessity. You know what I mean? This is not like, I mean, even though those people raise their families and stuff like that on that money, it's still, I look at it as entertainment. When it comes to entertainment, then I say kind of capitalism kind of rules when it comes to that. You know what I mean? So
I think I'm Scrooge McDuck when it comes to us, because you motherfuckers have no concept of what business is. It would be nice. I mean, don't get it twisted. It would be nice for me to donate, and it would be nice for me to help them as much as I can.
Yeah, but that's
in an idealistic world. Help them get their seats filled and all that kind of stuff. But the bottom line is the people don't show up.
Right.
I remember listening to the news when they was like, they can't even give away the free tickets to the female New York, to the New York female Liberty. The Liberties. Right. You know what I'm saying? People aren't even going with the free tickets. So the people aren't supporting it.
Right.
So I can crush it as much as I can.
This is a supply and demand.
If no one
there's no demand for it, then
what am I doing? What am I doing here? So so squeeze this stone for all the blood that I can possibly get out of it, and keep giving you money and keep stretching this thing out, and hopefully this thing will pick up, but it's not picking up. It's not picking up. So you can't demand more money when nobody is here. I got to get a second job. I'm sorry, love. Now watch this now. Now listen to this, brothers. Is the division of money messed up in the WNBA? I'm quite sure the GMs are getting way much more than they supposed to get than the players. You know what I'm saying? If we shook that tree, why is this GM getting 3 times as much as this player? And he's, so yes, I agree with that. But as far as just giving them more money because they're WNBA players and it's entertainment,
right?
It doesn't sound business-like.
No, it's not. It's not. No.
It doesn't sound business-like. And at the end of the day, yeah, it's entertainment, but it's also business.
Right.
Yeah, but if you want your business to grow and to prosper, you put into it what you want to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? You want the best product. You want to give it the best chance to succeed. You put into it what you want to get out of it. You know what I mean? You want this to last forever and have you want this to last forever and have a long-standing legacy.
Is the WNBA owned by the NBA?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's their product. They finally decided we're going to do this. And for all the money and everything else that they donate, you know what I'm saying? For all the money they make and everything that they donate to charities and this and that. And, to me, it's a no-brainer, especially when it comes to, your big name players, but then even your little players, there should be a base salary where, you should at least be making the minimum salary that the guys were making in the fucking 90s. Okay,
well, I'm sure there's a veterans minimum.
Understand what I just said. You should at least be making the base salary of what the guys were making in the 90s. See, they're not even doing that.
I just found the picture. I'm not going to share this because I happen to be cool
with that chick you was talking about from your job.
No, it's a different one, but I happen to be cool with this one. And So I'm not going to show y'all this picture. I'm sorry.
Yo, JP, why you
off the air? Off the air, I'll show you.
He's teasing us at this point. Why? If he's, I'm blocking myself because he's teasing us at this point.
I'm hearing you.
He's like, "What are you doing?"
What are you talking about?
He's teasing us with naked pictures. I don't like this shit.
Oh.
No, they're not taking naked. They're
You ain't hear him? Here's another picture of this is a friend of mine. So, what the hell is look?
No,
y'all getting scared for you, man.
Vacation, but I'm cool with it. Remember, I know an awful lot of people because I used to be division chairman. So I know an awful lot of people in the system. So, but yeah, whoa, yeah.
Yo, she's killing me.
Yeah.
The hell is
it on her public page?
It's on. Yes, I think it's on her public page. Yeah.
Well, if it's on her public page,
yeah.
Allow me to go over there.
Allow me.
Lorraine, really? It's about asses in the seats.
It is. That's what it is. That's business.
And hold on, and let's just point something. Let's just point something else out. And I understand what you're saying about asses in the seats. I'm not saying that that's not a thing, but let's be realistic and understanding that there's plenty of times in America when we talk about capitalism that the asses are in the seats and the people still aren't getting paid what they should get paid.
But that's not.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that, though.
That's not exactly. That's not the WNBA. So let's not even talk about it.
That's not the WNBA.
Yeah. This young lady just broke down. Yo, I just got a text, and people send me all kind of stuff. I just got a text of the financial breakdown of what we would be getting if we got our retribution.
We mean
mule, and what it would be today.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's talk. This is a good one.
You want me to play it for you? You want to hear it?
Oh,
yeah.
Listen to
Give me a second to find it. Give me a second to find it.
Give you 2 seconds, man. Come on. You supposed to have this shit ready. What the fuck is wrong with you? He's teasing me with naked pictures. He's not going to show me. You ain't got your footage ready. The fuck is going on?
Yo, what's wrong, George?
Hold on. Give me a second. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Yeah, I know. Hold on. Yeah, and that's the bottom line. That's what business is. Business is business. Now, don't get it. Watch this. I do understand that some people start businesses for it to die because it's a financial. What do you call it? Write-off. Like the NBA is probably getting all kind of write-offs at the fact that the WNBA ain't making money. So they probably making money like that. That's
Lorraine, I'm going to say bingo.
What?
Ding, 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 ding.
I see what he's talking about.
You see, black words caught up.
Yeah.
Look at what Lorraine put up there, JP. Look at what her last thing she said.
The last two.
What? Yeah, hold on.
She's at a luncheon with her sister.
Here we go. Watch. Here we go. Listen to this.
In reparations today. Well, since they were
stitch this with a fact so ridiculous you didn't believe it until you looked it up yourself.
You might want to save this one in case this is the one that gets me in trouble. After Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation and free blacks were promised 40 acres and a mule, he then proceeded to pay slave owners reparations of up to $300 per slave that they lost, which in today's money equals $7,500 per slave to these families.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact about me is I had time this morning and I love numbers. So how much would black people actually be owed in reparations today? Well, since they were promised 40 acres and a mule and that was not paid up front, that then becomes a loan. The average rate of 1 acre of land in the contiguous United States today goes for about $12,000. If you multiply that by 40 acres, you get a number of $480,000. Also, on a loan, there's this little thing called interest. And when the principal is not paid, this interest is added. Now, on a land loan today, on the high end, there is an annual interest rate of 5.65%. So I started with $480,000 and I added 5.65% and added 5.65% and proceeded to do this until I had done this 159 times, which is the amount of years since the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation. After I sat there and did that all that time, this is the number that I came up with. Now, in case you're confused by all of the commas, allow me to read that for you. That says $3,343,727,866.38. This is not including the mule. That's
right. That's right.
Years of free labor, countless wrongful death suits, and emotional distress so atrocious that it actually altered the DNA of Black people and caused a genetic mutation that has been passed down through the mitochondrial DNA of African Americans for generations. You can look that up too. The United States doesn't have all this money, you say? Bullshit, because if you go back and actually tax the wealthy families who have benefited off of that, because it is common knowledge that free slave labor actually funded the Industrial Revolution, some of these companies that are still around today could pony up. Some of them are still around, and some of them you even have your money sitting in right now.
That's right. JP Morgan Chase.
Tax the churches back taxes for their part in this with the assimilation of African people, which set the stage for a lot of the oppression that Black people have suffered in this country until this very day. You'd have the money easy peasy. Any attorneys want to take the biggest class action lawsuit in human history before The Hague?
Stitch this with a fact so ridiculous,
Christ.
you didn't believe it until you looked it up yourself.
Yo, Jesus, she broke that shit down.
That shit needs to go viral.
Yep.
Now, we'll see if it does, but that needs to go viral. Please send it to me so I can share it. That needs
put it in the
go
chat
viral.
so I can get it.
Yeah, man, because that's, you know, but see, that's one of the reasons why inherently I just, you know, when we talk about these things with socialism and, you know, paying people a fair wage, I'm always on the side of pay the people. I don't care who's in the seats, pay the people. Because, you know, if you look at history, you understand that in this capitalist society, yo, they've been robbing people for years. The rich have been robbing people for years. So why the fuck should I care if not enough people's in the seats? Pay them girls. I don't care.
But then watch this. Then you're not understanding what business is, bro. Like, don't get.
But no, that's just it. I am understanding what business is, and I do understand how business works, and I understand that first and foremost when it comes to this capitalism, you're talking about basically. You're talking about taking advantage of people.
All right, now watch.
In order to become rich, you must take advantage of somebody.
That's not always. That's not always the case.
What's the average pay for WNBA players?
Hold on. Let me get this off. Now I understand that there are bad apples, and the foundation was started with bad apples. Yes, I'm not taking that out of the argument. Yes, I agree.
What's the average pay?
But watch this.
For the NBA player.
I got into business to prosper. So if I prosper and someone else doesn't, it shouldn't be my responsibility to hold somebody else up. And that's my point of view. If I make $1 trillion and you just so happen to make $80,000 that year, that's on you. Well, what did you do to make the $80,000? Well, I paid people. Did you pay people fairly? I paid people what was what how can I say? An unargumentative amount. So did they get a 15% hike increase? No, but I paid, what's this? I'm paying them accordingly. Now is the accordingly fair? Maybe not. Well, then fix the accordingly. In other words, bring that minimum wage up to $15. Don't be mad at the company that's abiding by the law that says $7.95. Don't get mad at the company. Get mad at the government who said it was $7.95. The government.
I'm going to get mad at everybody.
Yeah.
Why not get mad at the company? You should still be mad at the government for not raising it.
Why get mad at me for utilizing what was given to me?
Because you're an asshole.
No,
you know. Hold on, no. Let me please. Just because you're doing something that you can get away with, doesn't mean you're not being an asshole.
I'm abiding by the law. Am I not abiding by the law?
Do you understand what you're saying? Because you're abiding by the law. Well, right. Hold up. I want you to understand your analogy. White people have been abiding by the laws.
I'm glad you said that. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. When they was fucking us up.
And the law was fucked up.
Now, should we not be mad at that shit?
Listen, bro. The law was fucked up. So go fix it. The law.
See, hold on, no. See, this is what you're missing. You're trying to say, here's what you're trying to say, that because the law is incorrect, you can't get mad at the people for their actions.
I can get mad
and I just disagree. I disagree. If you know, especially this,
I can get mad at you all I want. Know, I can't. That you didn't do nothing wrong.
Understand this, especially if you know. You have full knowledge that what you're doing is wrong. You have full knowledge that what you're doing is inconveniencing that next person, is putting that person at a disadvantage, is hurting that person. But I'm privileged. The law is working on my side, so I should overlook what I'm doing to this person because the law is on my side and I'm able to do it. See, that's that white mentality. That's a business supremacist bullshit that we fall into a trap with.
Listen.
No, check it out. Wrong is wrong. Even if the law is still wrong.
I got you. And like, I agree with Dre. They should change the law, right? But then, like, sometimes I hear what you're saying to a degree, because, yes, sometimes things are the law, but that doesn't always make it morally right. Like slavery used to be legal. You think what I'm saying? That doesn't make it right. You think what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, but yeah, I would have to we do have to change laws, man. We got to work.
Right.
So but hold on. Look at this. Real quick. The average pay for a WNBA player, according to Yahoo Finance, the average WNBA salary in 2021 is $120,000, $120,648. Okay,
that's the average.
Their supermax is $221,450. And guess who has a supermax?
That chick. Yes. Yeah, because she a name. She an all-star. She got the supermax. She an all-star.
Yeah, she's 6'9" with an elbow span of 4 feet.
More than 4 feet. More than 4 feet, B. I guarantee you it's like 6-7 feet.
I'm talking about her elbow, from her elbow hip.
Okay.
My goodness.
She do this.
She do like this.
That's pterodactyl. All right, so watch this. Listen to me out. Just hear me out. Mm-hmm. Blue, I'm not saying morally shit is okay and shit is sweet. But you play the game, and you play the game by the rules. When you play Monopoly by the rules. And so if you just so happen to buy all three or if you buy Park Pace and Boardwalk, the most expensive two on the whole board, you now have the advantage of everything. Because anybody land on you, they owe you damn near their heart. Is that right?
No, that's the game.
Should I give to the person who owns Baltic Avenue and Mediterranean Avenue? Oh, here, man. You only got those 2 little purple ones here, man. Take this 500 and hold on. It's not up to me.
Look how that game was trying to teach you. Because when you took the little Baltic ones and you put hotels on it and stuff like that, look how much it was worth when somebody went and landed on it. Then it was showing you the game. It was showing you how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So
why don't black folks gentrify their own fucking neighborhoods? How about that?
That's a funny joke too. You know why black folk are so used to spending? We think that that we need to invest on the first and second things that come up. Sometimes you have to hold on for those third and fourth things because that's where the money's going to be at. But we're such impulsive people that we quickly go and buy Baltic. We quickly go buy Connecticut and Mediterranean and the reading railroad. You know what I'm saying? All along Virginia and all that other stuff. And then on the other side, Pennsylvania and all that. And then when you swing around to all that other good stuff, you know what I'm saying? But we already spent our money.
But hold on, let's be honest about something. We have historically put our money into building up our neighborhoods, our communities, and we were doing very well at it. And every time we reached a certain success, a certain plateau, they came and they abolished it. They ran us out. They killed us, and they buried that fucking place. You know what I'm saying? So let's not, like we.
But what'd you bring that up for? What purpose is that?
No, because he said, like, why don't we do that? And you said, because we
our own neighborhoods.
Yeah, we have bad. You went right to we have bad habits. I'm like, no, we've had good habits. Saying coming out of Emancipation Proclamation, we've had good habits, but every time they were thwarted, every time they were met with, fierce hostility and, destroyed, literally destroyed and buried, made into parks and rivers and lakes. It's like, so let's not on this show ignore that part of it.
Okay. No, you got a point there. There were a lot of neighborhoods that were destroyed and stuff.
Hundreds, literally in the hundreds.
Well, we can't stop. We got to keep on and stuff because I think we too interested in cars and shit like that. You know what I mean? Spinning rims, and the type of stuff. You know what I mean? Well, like right now, what's the hottest thing? Where do rich people get their money? Right? Rich people put their money in life insurances, right? And I think I got the abbreviation right. I think it's IULs, right? Is it IULs? Yeah. But that's where they put their money because the banks is not giving you any money, right? They're not paying you any interest off your money, right? So what we got to do is stop buying these cars and stop spending our money on stupid shit because poor people spend money to look rich, whereas rich people, you wouldn't even know they were rich because they just walking around like everybody else, right? So, spinning rims. So,
you better buy a little mini mart or a gas station. IULs,
you know what I'm saying? And then the interest rate on the IULs is like anywhere from 6% to 15%, right? And then you can borrow off your own damn money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where rich people put their money. They're not putting their money in the banks and stuff. So you know what I mean? I remember we talked about one time before the game is to be sold and not told. I think it needs to be told, man, because a lot of people don't know where to put their money. You know what I mean? Like the people out here need to know where to put their money so that their money can grow and stuff like that. And then maybe they can get out here and get them some property and stuff like that. But a lot of times they don't know. They don't even know where to start. So let's start with like if we got professionals and we got people out here who are financial experts and shit like that. Listen, let's get a room and whatever that holds about 100 people or maybe 50 people at a time and have them coming in waves and stuff like that. Charge them $20, give them the game, and then let them go out there and see what they do.
A lot of people aren't follow through people, and they can get
a lot of people aren't, but some people will. Some people will,
especially when you have knowledge.
If we had 100 people, if we had 20 people come through, that's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? So,
See, especially when you're giving away knowledge, when you can obtain some knowledge about, you know, your financial situation and how to make it better. You know, I think people will come for that. We don't have a lot of that. You know, in our community. And that's something that's sorely needed, you know what I'm saying? Because the average person is just happy to have a bank account, have a savings account, have a checking account. It's like, no, you have to, you know, especially if you're making some decent money, you need to know what to do with it.
Yo, I heard a dude say this, and this made so much sense to me. He said the average person is just barely surviving without falling under.
Facts.
So when you explain to them the power of money, they can't see past their weekly or monthly bills. You know what I'm saying? So if you can find some way of me turning pennies into nickels, nickels into quarters, quarters into dollars, then that will be a better plan than to tell me about investing dollars. That's
Check
why.
this out.
Hold on.
Check this out.
Hold on.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
This is why I respect drug dealers. Drug dealers will start from a nickel bag and have ambition to get that key. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I respect them.
Right. No, absolutely. Now, and when it comes to like, remember when you were saying people don't know where they're going to get the money or whatever to invest and stuff like that. Let me tell you something. If all of us had some type of financial planning, right? You'd be surprised, because one time I sat down with one, you would be surprised how much money we waste, even us poor folk, we waste every week. And if you could cut that down, I'm not even going to say cut it out, but if you can cut that down and put that money to the side, you'd be surprised what folks can do. Because
look, I smell a financial savings challenge going on. I say, fellas, what's today's date?
Today is the
27th of March. I say let's come back to this next week. Let's have a financial savings plan.
How about this? Is there anybody in our listening audience, anybody that has any education on finance? Let us know. Hell, let's send them a link.
JP,
and tell them, because I'm no professional. Okay, I know some things to do. You know, I read stuff like that, but I'm no professional. But maybe we have somebody out there. You know what I mean?
We want to start from bare minimum.
Right.
Don't tell me to invest 500. Don't
tell me where to start.
Don't
JP, I was gonna say, what's your dude? You remember your dude that you had me on the podcast with? That was, you know, you say he was all into the money. He was talking about the money. He was like big into finance.
I don't know who.
It was on one of your. He was on one of your, one of your podcasts that we did.
Dark skin, bald headed dude.
Yeah, I remember he was dark skinned. I don't remember if he was bald headed or not.
Breeze, you talking about Breeze? Now
not the crazy Republican dude from a couple of weeks ago. Not him.
That's Hank. He invests in cryptocurrency. He's a crypto guy. Okay. I want something, and now listen to me, fellas. I want something tangible, visible, and cheap to tell me how to start from grassroots, from $0 to it starting to multiply, and I start to see it move.
Yes.
Does it matter what?
No, it doesn't matter what.
Okay. Just get it started.
Whoa. Yeah, nigga. Don't tell me my man Mookie got a kilo he want to flip.
No. What I mean is,
my man Mook said he want. My man Mook said he's gonna hold up the whole block if you hold him down with re-up money.
we gonna double this. We gonna double it.
No,
man, your investment is gonna be crazy.
You can't say double up. You know what you got to say? Yo, we gonna flip this.
We gonna flip that for you, son.
Flip that for you right there. So yeah, I want to see the money grow from zero to starting to have growth. That's the part where people, that's the part where people detach from. People detach when all you need is $1,000, and all of a sudden 1,000 will bring you 0.8.2, 8.00.
No.
And you ain't gonna see no money on that. And don't count my pockets to knowing what $1,000 is going to get you.
Right.
That I can come off with $1,000. If show me where $20 will start to slowly grow to $20.30.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Show us where we're wasting and where's we can take that money and pull that.
We all know what we wasted.
Yeah,
Snacks,
yeah. But I'm telling you, having a budget,
clothing,
that
the grocery store. For me,
having a budget
grocery
is
store.
where it's at. Having a budget is where it's at.
Especially black words. How much you spend on your dates?
I don't go on dates that often. But
cocoa butter costs a fraction of that.
But it's at least listen.
You
I
heard
try to. I like I said, I try to vet them very well.
Oh, what's going on? My brother-in-law is in the building. What up, Tubster? My brother-in-law Tubby. Shout out to my brother-in-law Tubby. Give him a I find in my
before you even see it. Yeah, that's true.
Lorraine says I find in the easiest way
a good shit too.
to make money is I find in my opinion that the easiest way for folks to save is to have the money taken out before they can even see it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's the way I do.
Who said susus? Who said something about a susu?
Susus, me. Susus.
I think susus are a great way. I think
it makes you do it. If you have a problem saving, it makes you do it.
I think susus are a great way for savings.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because you don't realize you're giving that little $20, that little $20 until that little $20 come back, and it's like bam, boom. You know now take that susu money and do something with it. Now
that's right.
That was money that saw that exactly that flip that like my man say on the block. My man Raheem with the peanut chews and the pit bull in the Hennessy.
Come on, y'all, let's do a Black King susu.
I'm down.
Everybody, and listen to that. Let's do a Black King susu.
Yo, brother, I am down, but I don't want to be responsible.
Yeah,
I want to be. I'll donate. I'll give my.
Well, let me tell you how we do it on my job. There's no banker. Typical susu. There's a banker. Somebody holds the money. Whatever. We don't do that. We get everybody Zelle information. Right. Your week. Everybody's hitting you. If it's 20 people are hitting you with $500. Bah! Yes, that's how we do it. That's how we do it.
So that means 20 weeks after that, you got to keep giving up 500.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you can afford. Like, there's one. All right.
So in other words, what you're saying is everybody that's on a susu is on a Zelle list.
Is on the Zelle list, and they're going directly into your account. Right? So nobody's holding money. You know what I'm saying? So the one that's currently going right now is 11 people, right? It's 11 people. And the reason why it's 11 people is that when it's your turn, you get $5,000. You think what I'm saying?
No. Let me do the math. Hold on. I got to do the math.
That's why it's 11.
I got to do the math. Hold on.
So how much do you put in?
I can't do the math right now, Blue. I'm getting to do the math right now. Hold on, Blue. 5,000 divided by 11. You said 11,
no,
right?
By 10. Because remember, when it's your turn, you don't pay. Right? It's your turn to collect, so you don't pay. So it's 500 times 10, $5,000. That's how it goes.
So everybody's giving 10. Everybody's giving
$500.
No, everybody's giving. No.
Everybody's giving $500 for 10 pay periods.
So $10 a week.
No, $500 a pay period.
$500 a pay period.
Pay period. Right. So every time
you have to give up
twice a month. Right. So first pay period, $500. The second pay period, $500. But it's going to a different person. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let's do this now. So that's 500. That's $1,000 times 12 is already $12,000.
No, you're not getting it. Listen, every pay period, the money's going to a different person.
No. I'm talking about how much money am I giving out? I'm giving out
$500 every time you get paid.
Right. Yes. So every month, because you said it's every bi-weekly, every month I'm paying.
Every month you're putting out $1,000. Yes.
Right. I'm putting out $1,000.
Yes.
$1,000 times 12.
No, times 10. No. Times. Wait a minute. If it's twice, all right, it's 10 people, right? So twice a month, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 1, 2. Ah, shit.
Okay,
math was not my forte. But it's for, it goes for.
Yo, I'm really digging how you get.
That's like 3 months. It's about 3 months. It's about 3.5 months, and everybody's getting $5,000.
I'm really digging how you gave up on your own fingers too. Yo, Blue, you get like this. These fingers don't work. These never work.
Yes.
Right, exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So okay, so if every 3, so then it's 11 people in total. But
11 people in total.
It's 11 people in total.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't count the week you're in.
Right.
So it's 10.
So people. Just think of it as 10. Yeah.
So 10 times 500, right?
It's 5,000.
It's 10,000.
No, it's 5,000.
You better see who got your Zelle. Somebody else.
500 times 10. You put another zero at the end of the thing. That's $5,000.
5,000.
Yes.
So every week somebody's getting 5,000.
Yes. Every pay period, not every week. Every pay period.
Yeah, you sure you're
That's the job been getting. No. We've been doing this for a long time. It's fair. Yeah.
So in a year,
and one time we had one that was 8,000 something or whatever. That was a good one. That was the most we had it.
But in a year's time, how long do y'all do these susus? You just do
it. We usually do it twice a year. So it's an easy way to get up $10,000, within 7-8 months, something like that. You can basically get $10,000.
So when they say buy into it, you buy, like, people buy into it quickly, so that this way.
Yeah, all you're doing is you're getting your slot, and it goes by either birthday or time.
How many weeks does it go on for? Let's say it's what you said, 10 or 11 people involved. It goes on for how many weeks?
Yes, Lorraine. Yes.
Every other twice a pay period. So it goes on for about, So twice a month you drop in $500 and somebody's out. Yes.
So it goes on for what, about 3 weeks?
It goes on for about
however many people's in it.
Yeah, it goes on for about 3 months. It goes on for about 3 months.
10
because you want everybody to be
2.5 months.
Yeah, 2.5 months, about 3 months. Yeah.
Because you want everybody to be able to get a piece of the pot.
Right.
Okay.
Zelda never went ghost. It's never went ghost. Now she's asking if somebody doesn't pay, stuff like that. It hasn't happened. It doesn't happen.
You fuck that motherfucker up when you can't come to the pantry.
Yeah. No. Listen. Yeah, people.
Hold on. Everybody looking at him like this.
No. Listen. Listen. They got to come to work every day. Look, there's some people that have 2 hands. That's so serious about this. They're in group A and in group B, because there's usually 2 going on at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So they're getting up 10 grand and like that.
Yo, you're what's the name? So Blue, you dropping a rack every month in somebody else's Zelle?
Yeah.
I don't see what's wrong with that, because he's dropping about that same amount.
Because when it's my turn, I get my 5 grand.
And not only that, he's dropping about the same amount in some chick's stomach every time he go out on a date every 2 weeks.
That's that bullshit.
Yeah, and think about it. A date got to be about $150, right? So $150 every week You going 2
No,
days?
I ain't no every week. Are you crazy? I ain't going out that often. Shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
come on. He dropping that shit in a chick's pocket. So why can't he keep that money for himself?
Keep that money and do something make success with it.
So once a year, twice a year, like he said, he get an $8,000 knock.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having a savings, and then when that
when
that $8,000 come, you get a better grade of hooker.
Listen, this is what the Asians do.
That's what
Okay, so you're getting 5,000, right?
Yeah, 5,000. Tax-free money too.
Tax-free. Because listen,
but you're contributing $500 every week.
$6,000, you don't have to worry about the government.
But you're contributing $500 every week.
Every other week.
Every pay period.
Payday. Yes.
I fucking hate Lorraine.
Well, shit.
I'll drop it in my stomach because I may possibly be able to drop in her drawers in her mouth. So in other words, you say you take sex over money, Lorraine? Sex over money? Sex over money?
I'll drop it.
What about you, fellas? Sex over money?
Possibly be able to drop it.
Sex over
in
money?
her drawers or in her mouth.
Sex over money? Which one you prefer? Money or sex?
Get sex for free.
Money. Give me the money.
Right, give me the money. Hold your little nana.
Yeah.
Give me the money.
Give me the money.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
You know what I could buy with the money?
You know?
If I want to, I can go buy some nana. But at least I have options.
And probably have change left over.
Plenty of that. Because I'm not. What's that government? What's that dude name that got caught in Jersey? It was what's that government guy that got caught buying pussy for $10,000?
What?
What was his name?
What
was that government guy's name? That remember? And he went on the news and he was apologizing to his wife and everything. I'm sorry, blah blah blah. And everybody was like, "You paid $10,000 for some pussy shit. I show you some chicks for a happy meal."
What?
For a happy meal.
Yo, I've heard of like $500, $1,000. Sometimes as high as like maybe 3,000, but 10?
Yo,
10 grand?
Ain't no nana worth that.
Pussy was this 10 grand?
Ain't no nana worth that. I'm just saying.
There you go. Hold on. His name is Elliot Spitzer. Prostitution.
Oh, he was governor. He was out governor.
Yeah, Eleanor Spitzer.
Elliot Spitzer, yeah.
Prostitution scandal. $10,000 for a hooker.
Damn.
$10,000. They got his ass, boy. Ooh, they got his ass. I know they went back and go, girl, you ain't never gonna believe this shit.
I know some dudes they call Eros. Eros is about $3,000, $2-3 grand. That's crazy. I'm like, what?
A what?
Crazy? Eros. It's like sometimes $1 grand, $2 grand, $3 grand, some shit like that. Or whatever. It's escort.
Do you know what this woman would have to do for me? For me to
She couldn't do enough for $3 grand. I'm sorry. She couldn't do enough.
I was about to say 10 grand, but you said $3 grand.
She couldn't do enough.
If you had to pay, fellas, what's the most you'd be willing to pay?
Ever been overseas? No.
I have. In the great words of my man, Mr. Smokey Suarez, a couple of dollars. A couple of dollars.
No way. Yeah. Listen, you know how we feel about that. That's a mutual. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Spitzer was his name.
Elliot Spitzer. Yeah, he was something else.
I only said that because you said you were paying for dates. Yeah, Lorraine, you know how you do. He paying for these dates out here. So he paying too. He paying indirectly. That lobster had a price tag on it, brother. Do you get like do you look at a chick differently if she goes in and she goes, oh, because you know women they'll never say it outright. What about the lobster? You feel like lobster? Do you look at chicks differently when they order high price things on the menu?
Man, look. It's like this, man. You know, like I said, after you had the meet and greet and you get to know them and you find out whether or not she's even worthy of a date, right? And then you go to a spot, but you ain't going to no spot crazy. Like, listen, I don't know this chick. At the end of the day, I don't know her.
I'm gonna open up a restaurant. And this is gonna be my restaurant. $29.99 and below.
Yeah. But you know what? Listen, if she stresses how much you pay in a day, the money, that's red flag right there. So you know to start walking away from that, getting away from that. I don't mess with people like that. Listen, you messing with me because we digging each other and stuff like that. And when you go on a date, it shouldn't be about what is it?
Hold on.
Did you sleep on her ass over here? And she left his ass. That's the game. He's a scrub. He's a simp. Like, come on.
I got so many friends sponsoring Dominican women, and when they get down there, they get treated like kings. And the second that they bring that Dominican chick up here,
that's right.
She is gone.
Gone. It's the game, baby.
Gone.
That is the game. I don't care. They gotta be from the Dominican Republic. Anywhere there's a third world country or something like that. You know, listen, it happens. Listen, the game is everywhere.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is get out. The game is everywhere.
Yo, it's been around since forever.
That's right.
Hey, fellas, we on the 2-hour mark. You know how we do, man. We got to close this off. I totally didn't even keep. We had a good conversation. If I lost track of time, God damn, 2 hours went by so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, we talking about black sponsoring Dominican women from
Hey,
we went from the wet spot to him.
Hey, listen. She tossed that salad, might be worth about $100 now.
What? Hold on. Hold on, you know you gotta say that. This is all you can say to that shit. Hold on.
I thought this was America, people.
Yo, fellas, what's going on this week? Anything y'all want to pump? Pause. Anything y'all want to promote?
Taking it light.
Did you see me? Did you see my look? I was like,
we was talking about that on another show.
Aggressive. That was a little aggressive there. A little aggressive.
Yo.
Buy me dinner first.
Oh my God.
What are we doing,
it was fun,
what are we
y'all.
talking about?
Anything we promoting this week, fellas?
Oh, man.
Health and happiness.
Man.
Well, you already know,
like, you know.
You already know my style, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy JP Justice. Make sure you tune in just another hour for Must Be the Music. Must Be the Music will be going on in about another hour. Must Be the Music, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy JP Justice hosting a theme music show. And to tell you the truth, man, I don't even have a theme for this week because we didn't make one up last week and I didn't get one this week. So we just probably be playing some really classic old joints and some joints that make you go, oh. The numbers for Must Be the Music has really stepped up. Oh my God, man. Yo, we are last week's show, I forgot what the theme was, but we were in the 70s. So the show is gradually picking up. And I want to thank everybody that supports Lorraine. You know, you support Big Time, and everybody that supports Big Time.
Play something from Bobby Brown, King of the Stage.
Done deal, bro. Listen, done deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who was really the king of the stage, though? Bobby Brown, Michael Jackson, or James Brown?
No, I was talking about that was the name of his first album, but
Jackie Wilson. I thought you said rap and the covers. No, I need a week to do that. You know why I need a week to do that? Because I need to get the songs and their original cuts. So I need about a week. So I was going to announce that this week, that I was going to announce rappers that use sample songs, so sampled rap tracks. So
check this out. You over here thinking that you found the original joint, and then come to find out that was actually a remake of some country song and what have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're gonna dig next week. We're gonna dig next week. So it's your boy JP Justice. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Black Kings Table Talk. JP Justice, my man Harlem Blue, and my man Black Words. We will see you next week. And next week we're gonna try to come up with some kind of financial plan. Oh, fellas, any big words this week?
Egalitarian.
Meaning, real quick.
Egalitarian. This societies like Sweden and Scandinavia, whereas they're supposed to have the society is supposed to be like gender neutral.
Okay.
Yeah.
And synergism.
Synergism. What's the meaning?
The combination of combining alcohol with another drug.
Okay. And my word is synergism, the combination of mixing or plagiarism. The art of taking someone else's word. Yo, fellas, I'm out, yo.
Yo, y'all be good.
Peace.